Let's do it.
All right, questions for Raynor.
Let's talk about spring game, how they feel being out there, full contact, everything.
It was a lot of fun just to have the fans in the stands, and then having just some live playing reps. It felt like a game day. So we had a lot of fun just playing free, finally getting to let loose, put the ball down, and just play football. So we had a lot of fun today.
Two-part question. What's the most important thing you feel like you accomplished this spring, and what's the most important thing you feel like the offense was able to accomplish this spring?
Definitely the thing I focused on was being able to eliminate faster and just being able to take what the defense gives me, kind of playing the post-snap faster by recognizing pre-snap what I was getting or not getting. So I think that's something I did well during the spring camp. And then the offense, I feel like from beginning to now, the chemistry has picked up definitely, especially with the O-line. We got some new guys playing in some different roles and things like that. Mason Myers starting center now. He played a few games last year, so he's doing really well, kind of taking that leadership role in the O-line. And just the people on the edges, they're finally getting to where they can apply what they're learning in the meetings onto the field and play more confidently.
How much do you feel like you've grown in a leadership role? This is your third spring, going into your third year starting. Definitely
a lot. It's something I'm very intentional on. It's something you have to be intentional on. You can't just go about your day and expect to be a better leader. You have to put effort into it, and a part of that is the connection you have with your teammates and building those relationships. So on the field, in those stressful situations, you have each other's back. You can get onto them and they know it's coming from a place of love, or you can support them and they know it's coming from the same place.
Coach touched on it a little bit, but just with the portal closing yesterday and obviously your decision to come back, just personally, I guess, with just the amount of money you see flying around college football, was there any temptation to jump in there and just talk about your decision to come back and now that that's kind of official?
I think about the long-term success versus the short-term gain we talk a lot about here. The portal's wild right now. It's no guarantees. You go somewhere else, maybe you get this, but you're a backup. Then your NFL career or chances are over, and that's my main goal. That's my main objective, trying to get to the NFL. You can't do that sitting on the bench. So my main goal is to lead this team, kind of bring in the continuity. We got some returning players coming in from last year and a few years ago. So just continue to build on top of what we have right now and being ready for next year.
I mean, you and Seven had a nice deep ball during the spring game. Just talk about how big it is to have Corey back this season for you. Definitely.
Ruck, that's my guy, of course. But, Corey, he's a playmaker. You put the ball in his vicinity, he's going to go up and try to make a play for you. So, the O-line gave me great time on that play, but just having the O-line up front, if they can do what they're supposed to do, and I can give him opportunities like that, he's going to go up and make plays for me. So he's a big weapon to have, and we're great to have him back.
You go up against that defense every day. Where did they take the biggest step forward from beginning of spring to this spring?
I'd say kind of like I said for the offense, their chemistry building. You could tell at first they weren't really as connected as they were now, so they knew what their assignment was, but they weren't really working together. They were kind of like individuals. So I would say they're kind of clicking on defense, being where they're supposed to be in relationship to their other players on defense, being able to hide the blitzes and things like that. So they're doing really good. It's a challenge going up against them every day.
How different do they look from a scheme standpoint from what you saw in practice the last couple of years?
Definitely, it's a different pre-snap shell usually. Corners are kind of mixing up the looks, pressing off. The safeties kind of rotating, whereas 2 years ago it was kind of the same exact shell almost every play. So they like to mix it up, which makes it tough to kind of diagnose what they're doing pre-snap, but it definitely helps me train my eyes and work on my pre-snap and post-snap reads.
Obviously, a little bit of a different quarterback room this year. Timmy opted out Thune, and you got some new guys in there. So just kind of talk about the four quarterbacks that were out there today, just kind of how your group has kind of grown.
Definitely. From the beginning of spring to now, I feel like we've grown a lot, just in the mental aspect of the game, but also the command, being able to put people where we know, because quarterback is a position of influence and also a problem solver. So knowing the problems or issues on the field, not having a coach to be on the field with you to correct things like that. So in that aspect, we've grown a lot. We've grown closer together as a group. So we're pretty much brothers. We love each other. We're always pushing each other, competing in practice. So the quarterback room is great right now.
So before we head into summer camp and all that stuff, what's some stuff that you want to work on?
You said what?
Before we head into summer camp,
In the
what's some
summer
things that
camp?
you want to work on?
Continue growing and connecting with my teammates, getting to know people on a personal level, not just on the offensive side, but defense and special teams. And then just continuing to hang out, build that relationship with my receivers, my center, and kind of do our own little workouts, just like player-led and things like that can build our connection. And we'll be ready for next season.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Jaylen.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you, man.